Hey guys, Travis here from SoundPure, and today we're taking a closer look at Audient's ASP880 8-channel expansion preamp. You may have noticed we're set up differently here in the live room. We're doing a kind of live drum and guitar tracking process here, recording straight into a laptop. Again, just wanted to show you how excellent these Audient, both interfaces and pre, sound on their own. Beginning back to the ASP880, what this thing really is a way to expand any sort of interface you've got in multiple different ways. You've got the 8 analog preamps here that all have their own 8 analog outputs, but you also have 8 channels of analog to digital converters. So what's really cool with that is, for example, if you're pairing it up like we have here with an Audient ID22, 2-channel analog interface, but it has ADAT digital inputs, you can basically expand your interface that has digital inputs to have up to 8 additional more preamps while not burning any more analog inputs on your interface. That's really awesome because in a situation like this where you're trying to track drums, a very large multi-channel instrument, you want to be able to have control over each individual drum and overheads. You need multiple channels. This gives you that. Additionally, this has the same world-class Audient preamps in Audient's, say, 32 plus consoles as well as their interfaces. They're very proud of the fact that they are able to offer the same high-quality, clean and transparent, but yet full-bodied preamp in all of their devices. So you get consistency across the board and a great, clean, polished, open sound. A couple of the other features that I really like about this preamp, channels 1 and 2 have JFET balanced inputs on their DIs, which that means you're going to get a slightly warmer, slightly more polished sound for your guitars, basses, synths, anything you want to run in high Z input. It's just going to give you a slightly warmer sound than a lot of other built-in DIs for interfaces and pre's that are out there. So again, that's really cool that this specific ASP880 has. Additionally, you'll see they all have variable high-pass filters. So specifically when I was recording these overheads, I already went ahead and high-passed at around 300 hertz just to eliminate some of that low-end rumble and let the overheads really focus on capturing the cymbals and the high end of the drum. So that's a really awesome tool that helps you. Again, it saves you time. So once you get to mixing, it's just processing that you just won't have to worry about because you've already taken control of it during your analog stage here. Finally, the really cool thing with this, every single channel has variable impedance between high, low, and medium. What that means is it slightly alters the tone and sound of the microphones you're running into it. So especially with dynamics and ribbons that we're working with right now, I would encourage you all, if you do try before you buy or you have this at your home, experiment with this because you'll find that there's not one setting that really sounds the best. They just sound slightly different. So it's a really cool kind of creative tool to experiment with and just flip around different settings, see what sound works for what you're going for the best, and stick with that. But it's just an option that not a lot of other expansion preamps out there have to be able to change the impedance. So it's another piece of this that really sets it apart from the other preamps in its class. So a couple cool things about this 8-channel preamp that I think really does set it apart. One, similar to the ID22 interface, you've got insert points, balanced insert points before your conversion stage, but after the preamplifier stage. So what that means is all of your beautiful mixing processors you can actually have access to while tracking by using these insert points. That means you can get a little bit closer to your finished polished sound while you're tracking control dynamics a little bit more, so you're not having to compress as hard during mixdown. Really, really awesome feature here. Additionally, you can just run straight line level inputs if you're using the analog pre-outputs for these preamps to convert an additional 8 channels of analog into digital. So it's expandable in so many different ways, so many different options. If you have any questions about this and the best way to hook it up into your system, give us a call. Additionally, we'd be happy to set you up for a try before you buy demo evaluation period where we send this piece to your home to experience in your hands for yourself. Again, give us a call if you have any other questions about that. We'd be happy to talk to you about it.